Well, E-Rock took a whole bunch of pictures of me and 2 pictures of you, it looks like.
Yeah, that seems to be...
I mean, you kind of referred to that right off the bat today.
Yeah, we did our commercial shoot. That was fun. It was very long, very hot, but a lot of fun. And we just wanted a couple of still pics of us on the set doing our commercial. So E-Rock had his camera and took some pictures. One picture of me, a virtual layout of photos of Opie, who, if you remember, E-Rock had listed as one of his heroes.
Right behind his dad.
Right behind Dad.
And right above Hulk Hogan. I'm in good company.
Opie, Hulk Hogan on his hero list on MySpace.
Wasn't it Dad, me, Hulk Hogan? Yeah. Who's in?
Yeah. Now he doesn't even try to like it. No, it was, yeah. Now he just looks and goes, yes. Yes, it was. You got a problem? Hero?
I beat out Hulk Hogan on his hero list.
And I never made the list, by the way.
No.
And you can tell
you don't
by
care about anybody. Let's be honest.
The picture taken. He just jumped on me a little bit about the fact that I said when we were downstairs changing, we were sweating so bad that our stupid little blue shirts were getting like water stains on them. So we had to put on these wife beaters. T-shirts to like soak it up a little bit.
To soak up the sweat.
It's very hot under the lights. Very hot under the lights.
Well, we had this lady on set that was just blow-drying us.
Yeah.
In between takes.
Yeah.
We should explain. We were in this store on the Lower East Side.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to give too much away, even though I think the pictures give a lot away, but that's all right. They're putting the pieces together. But the commercial's going to be...
a couple of people.
The commercial's going to be for people that don't know we're back or maybe, hopefully... new fans that will jump on board after they see the TV spot. So we're
for the people that already know who we are.
So we're in this clothing shop, and because they're trying to film the commercial, all the windows have to be closed because they don't want the outside traffic. They turned off the AC unit. They turned off the fans that someone brought in, thinking that would keep the place cool. And then they started to shoot the commercial, and the reality was there's probably 120 to 130 degrees inside the store.
Really hot.
And in between shots, they're like, all right, you guys, we have to set the lights. It's going to take about an hour. You guys could go outside. And we would go outside, and I was commenting, wow, it's nice and cool today. Because you're leaving this hot environment, going outside, and someone had to look at me and go, it's 92 degrees.
Yeah, it just felt cooler when
it felt
we went
so
outside.
much cooler when we went outside, but we couldn't keep anything dry, so they're like using a hair dryer to blow our shirts dry, our skin dry.
So we had to put these wife beaters on, and we were in the dressing room, changing, and E-Rock's got his camera out and starts snapping pictures of Opie in a wife beater, and he kind of looked at me, and I went, take one picture of me in this wife beater, and I'll kill you, because I'm a skinny guy, and I looked like when I was 7. In a wife beater, I'm running around. See some of my home movies when I'm 7 years old in a wife beater. Same thing, only with a goatee now. And so E-Rock now is using that as the excuse as to why there's one photo of me in my clothes that I used on the commercial and like 20 pictures of Opie. But I see it more.
Well, I was bored, so I was just posing and getting stupid.
And again... the wonderful people on some of our favorite message boards taking a few photos and deciding that the commercial is going to suck based on nothing but a couple of photos, most of which weren't even none taken on the set. One's taken down.
Well, there was a couple taken on the set when they were blow drying. Well, another one of me on the set as they were taking a hair dryer to my chest to dry it off.
Yeah.
That was technically on the set. You can see the camera equipment in the background.
Yeah, but not with us in position or anything.
No,
it wasn't giving away what's going on in the commercial or anything like that. And people are like going, oh, this looks wacky. This looks like they're doing something wacky, like wacky DJ thing. It's like, no, it fits the show. It's funny.
What made me chuckle on one of the fan sites, they're talking about my hair, going, Opie should never be able to joke about E-Rock's hair again. They made my hair look completely...
Why? Can you friggin' idiots understand sometimes?
They thought I got this really bad haircut, and I've been walking around like that for a week.
Yeah.
No, my hair is a little shorter than usual, and for this commercial shoot, they had to do something different with it that made me look like a dork, okay?
Yeah.
I'll give it away. I look like a dork.
The clothes we were wearing, they're like, what are they wearing? Look how you look stupid. Yeah. It's because you're filming something. Not going through real life. Jackasses, some of these people, it's very few, believe me, but some of them just really are retarded and should not be allowed to post on message boards. But there they are. Opie's hair. He shouldn't be able to make. Do you think the hair and makeup person went down there and gave us the hair and makeup we wanted and the clothing we wanted? Yeah, we want to look cool. Could you slick my hair down like a dolt? They just don't get it. It was very fun, though. Learned a lot. It was pretty cool. It's done on film. It's not like video. It's done on real film, so it's going to have a very professional, polished look to it. Can't wait. Can't wait till it's done.
I think it's going to be completed by Thursday. I think they're going to show us like the finished commercial when we're in Boston.
Yeah, we're at least going to see a rough cut of it Thursday.
We're broadcasting live from WBCN this Friday in Boston, and I think Thursday night they're going to show us how the commercial is going to look. So we're kind of excited about that.
You notice everybody on those sets are from the same mold. Like the grip, they just pull out of a grip mold. He's the same grip that's on everything. The director of photography, he's the same guy. He's the same type of personality. They all have these personalities that are all the same no matter where you go to meet these people.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they...
It was definitely a fun experience.
Yeah.
We've never done anything like that before.
Pretty cool.
So, and E-Rock enjoyed taking the pictures, and they're up on opieandanthony.com. So, and I was goofing around because people are looking at my pictures like, what is wrong with him? Exactly. I was having fun.
Just goofing around.
Because in between, like, shots, we had to wait an hour, sometimes longer. I was out of my mind.
Yeah, a lot of waiting.
And I decided to jump on one of those, like, little rides you see outside the supermarket. That
you put a couple of quarters in and ride the little horsey.
That are for, like, kids that are 2 and under.
Yeah.
And people are calling me a faggot for doing that. Yeah, like I would do that during my regular life.
And people
Or was I doing it because it would make for a funny photo, you ass?
People thought it was a part of the commercial.
Oh, really? No, it's
yeah, they're
not
like,
part of the commercial.
They go, if Opie's on that little rocking whatever it was for the commercial, then it's too wacky. It's like, and then I feel compelled to write, no, jerk. It's not part of the commercial. It's another one of E-Rock's volumes of pictures he took of Opie.
How many pictures did you take, E-Rock?
Oh, that's up there.
How many?
15, 16 photos.
How many of Anthony?
I think there's 2.
I saw one. Somebody commented.
No, there's
great.
one of you and I outside just drinking our coffee, sitting in.
Is there?
Sitting in kind of like those director seats.
Yeah,
right here. Here's the second one. I got a
Okay.
cup of coffee. I'm talking to Mark Chernoff, and you're standing.
Oh, there it is.
Adjusting your belt. Adjusting your belt.
My fine belt.
So, yeah, you can check out the pictures for yourself on opieandanthony.com. But it was a lot of fun. It was a long day Saturday. We had to be there at 5 in the morning, and we didn't leave until like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And we were pretty much standing on our feet the whole time, sweating our you-know-whats off.
But again, before we did this, I was one of those people, too, that's like, just shut up when you hear actors talking. It's such, hard work, and we're in there. And I'm like, just shut up. It is not. You stand there in front of a camera and do a few lines and sit down. It's nothing. And then when you do something like that, you realize, wow, this is pretty tough stuff. People yelling at you. It's like 8 million degrees. You got to stand in one spot for an hour. And then go somewhere else. Go across the street. And I'm the guy, I'm like, don't bother me guy.
Right.
So during lunch, I just wanted to eat, and they're like worried about anything getting on our costumes that we're wearing, our suits. So I'm just like, could you just give me a sheet and I'll put over me? And say, nope, back into your clothes. Get over there, because they're ironing them in between. And
so when they were doing that, that's when I jumped on the ducky in my regular clothes.
It seems like they hire 10 times the people they need.
Oh, yeah.
It's just 10 times the people they need.
I had some dumb little problem with my tie or something. I'm like, hey, can you fix this? Oh, my God, what? That's not my department.
Yeah, not my job.
This person freaks out. I'm like, all right, I don't know how this works.
There's a guy. Now, they could have, the camera was on a dolly at one point, and they had to go back to the first position, which is a close-up on us, tighter on us. And the camera was way back on the dolly, so they needed the guy to push the camera up in order to make certain adjustments. They had to wait for this guy. They couldn't just push it up and then do what they had to do to save some time. Had to wait for the guy. Because God forbid anyone touches that thing, the union goes crazy.
All hell would break loose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, they've gotten that thing so down where a lot of people can make a lot of money.
And that's why, you and I had to wait around all day.
Yeah. That's why movies cost so much to make.
All day.
I can't imagine what it takes to make a 2.5-hour action movie. I can't imagine.
At one point, someone's on a headset, and they're like, all right, we're bringing the actors to set. And I'm like, wow, who's here?
Actors to set. All right, lock it down. Sound.
But there,
Rolling. Keep it quiet. Outside.
But there was one point when the guy was on the walkie-talkie saying, bringing actors to set. I looked around like,
yeah,
who's in this commercial?
Who's here? I want to see some actors. Maybe I'll get a picture with them.
No, you and I were the actors.
It's just us.
But I had no clue. All right, but that was a lot of fun. The pictures are up on opieandanthony.com. A little sneak peek at the commercial shoot.
A lot of people asking where it's going to air. Hopefully in every market we're in.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be all over the New York market. We'll get the commercial no matter what on
all the majors.
Online. And then I think some of the other cities are going to pick up the commercial and just throw their tag on it, for the radio station you're hearing us on. So
yeah.
So we'll see. All right, we got to take in other news overnight. It has been brought to our attention that the Opie and Anthony TV commercial is out there. It's running.
Yeah.
Last I heard, Tom was trying to show us the finished product of the Opie and Anthony commercial. And we couldn't get the disc to work.
Well, Opie,
in any of the computers here at Free FM in New York City.
It's very technical here. And, oh, boy, there's Imus, I guess, showing our pictures up on MSNBC.
Did you see what Imus is doing today?
What is he doing?
He's talking about us again today and
he's
laughing really hard.
For some reason. He's laughing at us.
Well, he loves every time we go after Howard. He really, really loves that, so... we'll get the audio and see what that's about, but I just had our pictures up on MSNBC, and now he's laughing his ass off.
Calling me a terrorist again?
Who knows? All right. Well,
yeah, Tom walked around yesterday, and we had to follow him like the Pied Piper with this DVD, and for some reason, we couldn't find anything that would play a DVD in the building.
No.
All the computers wouldn't recognize it. It's one of those things where... I don't know what's happening with burning DVDs. Sometimes you get them burnt, and sometimes they're movies that you really want to see and don't want to go to the theater for. And they don't play. And one player it'll play, and another one it won't. It's annoying. I don't know what the hell it is. Is it the burning speed? What is it, Dan? You know about that, don't you? You're always burning stuff. Major motion pictures.
No, I'm not.
No.
Steve always recommends not using the maximum burning speed.
Don't use that.
That will compromise the integrity of the DVD.
And it uses up too much fuel. It's global warming.
Right.
Slow it down, people. Yeah, that really is annoying, though, because I get certain movies sometimes. We'll just leave it at that. They could be old movies that are out already, but I prefer them burnt.
They're very old movies. They've been out 2 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
And now he's got an action figure that... What the hell is that?
Oh, that's, what's his name? One of the redneck comedians.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Oh, Larry the Cable Guy.
So distracted by Imus.
I know, well.
And, yeah, I get these things, and I pop them in, and it's like a crapshoot. You feel they're like, oh, good, I can watch this tonight. And I pop it in, and it says, cannot read disc. Son of a bitch, it's a crapshoot. So we walked around yesterday trying to see our commercial.
Computer to
no avail.
To computer. Then the production guy here, his computer doesn't work. No one has a DVD player in the whole place.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, Tom, we'll take your word for it that it came out great. Because there are a few little changes they want to make in the spot.
So I'm trolling through Whackbag last night, and I see a still picture, from the commercial that we hadn't released yet. I'm like, hey, how'd you get that? It's a picture of the girl. I was like, how'd you get that? He goes, oh, it's playing in West Palm. Commercials airing down in West Palm.
But Tom said it wasn't even going to play for another week.
I don't know.
But sure enough, West Palm Beach is already running the Opie and Anthony commercial.
Yeah.
Hello to West Palm Beach today. And whackbag.com, one of our fine fan sites, they already have the commercial up and running on Whackbag.
Yep.
And now I'm hearing Steve C. just threw it up on opieandanthony.com. So there you go. You can check out the Opie and Anthony commercial. It is out there, and it's going to run in a bunch of cities, I guess. Definitely in New York, obviously in West Palm Beach. We'll see who else picks it up.
Any of the other markets want to pick it up.
And so far, the reviews on the commercial are pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people thought, because they saw some still pictures, that it might be wacky. And I had to chastise a few people because we didn't want to do something wacky. Nothing worse than the wacky DJ commercial. So this one just kind of, I think it shows our personalities a little bit.
And our listeners are more on top of this show than us, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I came in 5, and it's like the commercial's already up on whackbag.com. I'm like, we haven't even seen the finished product yet.
And it's out there.
And now I'm reading it's on YouTube. It's on opieandanthony.com. The commercial is up on Fundry. I don't know that. What is Fundry? Does anyone know what that is?
Foundry?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? That's how they spell Foundry?
That's why people can never get there.
Are you kidding? That's how they spell Foundry? Fundry?
Oh, he's got it spelt in the link.
All right. Well, I thought there was another great website out there like YouTube called Fundry. I was ready to, Google it and see what it was all about.
You guys rock, man.
Thank you, man.
I want to tell you guys, I saw your ad on at 7 o'clock on Comedy Central at night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what that last call was talking about at 2 a.m.
God bless you there, Andy.
Well,
they call you Andy?
No, I prefer Andrew.
All right, Andy.
Not Tony. All right, thanks, guys.
I'm just getting back at everybody from my childhood.
The commercial for the O&A traveling virus with the cartoon character is very nice. Thank you, Pete. Whatever. It's
Absolutely.
It's selling tickets for the comedy show, and we couldn't be happier. August 26th, PNC. But we can't wait for the Opie and Anthony commercial to hit New York, the real one.
The TV commercial for our show that we do on FM radio.
Where we're actually moving and attempting to act.
It's live action.
It's not a bobbling freaking cartoon head for 30 seconds.
Professionally filmed, directed, written, and acted by Opie and Anthony, master thespians.
I think we came up with a really nice concept.
Yes.
They belong on the radio. I think in general people like the TV spot.
I found myself on the message board last night explaining why I was doing the line I was doing, and I felt like one of those idiots that I always goof on. Well, see, he's more of a dummy than he is being mean. See, my character, I learned so much from him during that shooting.
Ugh. See, we're supposed to be clueless at this job.
It's not like a mean thing.
It's not us as radio personalities. It's us clueless trying to do another job, and then you get a little taste of our personality.
Yeah, because a lot of people said
we followed direction very well. The director explained it specifically like that. It's like, you guys, if you weren't on the radio, you would be doing something else. Mm-hmm. We're going to put you in this situation. We don't want your actual radio personalities.
No.
Because that's not believable at all. No one would hire you.
Right.
So it's like you did get hired, but you can't do the job.
Some guy typed, because they only saw the one version of me
there's
delivering the line.
There's 2:30s, there's 2:15s, and then eventually we're going to be releasing bloopers. They want to do it slowly but surely, by the way.
There was there's the one of me delivering the line to the girl about her fat ass. And someone typed, I just think Opie should have delivered that line because he's more of the, ass of the show and more of the prick to people that walk in and stuff. And it's like, no, that isn't what it was about. And there are other versions where Opie does deliver the punchline. But the whole thing is, it's not being nasty or mean. I'm so clueless in it that we shouldn't be doing anything but radio because we are that clueless. The line was delivered that way, like very deadpan, and, I just don't understand how you're supposed to deal with real humans in real life.
Right.
But it's not supposed to be a mean thing.
Right.
If it was mean, obviously it would be Opie.
But we're happy with how it came out. The
Yeah.
company that made the spot, they said it's one of the top 3 spots they've ever done.
Yeah, it was done very well. It was. It looks great. Nice widescreen.
I got to tell you, Anthony and I have been doing radio since 94-ish, summer of
Yeah.
94, 12 years. 12 years, and we finally get our first official Opie and Anthony commercial.
Real commercial.
No offense to XM, because they throw us in their spots now, finally. But
Right.
this is like a commercial. It's all about the show.
PowerPoint
It's us.
presentation.
We're attempting to act.
real.
And we're doing our thing. Yeah, I know. I know. All of a sudden you see our heads for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and then they call us up.
That's
Did you
like,
see
what?
it? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. We appreciate
So
it.
Derek Jeter and I saw Bob Dylan, and I think I saw me in between there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we went by as fast as the NASCAR cars.
Didn't even say our name. It's like in comedy.
Right.
Outrageous
I know.
comedy.
I know. And then our logo and
Yeah.
our faces real fast. But I got to tell you, we're really, really excited. It's the first time. The
Yeah.
first time we actually got a commercial. We never had billboards before or bus signs, so it's very
No.
exciting for us.
It's always just been, hey, here guys, here's some mics. Go do your shit yourself.
Infinity Broadcasting, when they did re-sign us, they did give us a wow billboard in Times Square for like a week. That
Yeah.
was really cool. And then
Pictures
XM
of
did
that.
give us the huge banner hanging off Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it was
but as
cool.
far as like just an all-out marketing campaign, it's really exciting. You know, we're really psyched that it's been a long time coming.
Wanted to be on the TV.
So we're in the subways, we're on the buses, and now we got this nice TV commercial, and we're very proud of it. We're very happy with it. You guys should check it out. It's only airing in West Palm so far.
As far as I know, I didn't even know it was going to air in West Palm first, but yeah, it's airing there. And then from talking to Tom Chiasano over there at Free FM here in New York, he said soon here.
Probably
Any
next
day
week.
now.
Probably next week.
Next week now?
Probably when we're on vacation is going to hit.
Ah, there you go.
Let us know where it's airing, and let us know what version is airing, too, because there's a couple different ones there. And then
Yeah.
some stations are just going to run the quick 10, 15-second spots. The commercial is up on YouTube. Search Opie and Anthony. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I said it earlier this morning. It's fun what pops up out of nowhere. And, of course, the commercial is also on opieandanthony.com and all the other fan sites. But we're very, very happy with the commercial, and we hope we get to do a few more. We got a couple more ideas with that tagline, they belong on the radio.
It was fun and exciting.
Pedro, what's up?
Pedro?
Hey guys, how you doing today?
I think
All right.
I'm going to build her a cake. Yes,
Hey
sir.
guys, just want to let you know last night at 10 o'clock during South Park, your commercial was on twice.
The one with the cartoons?
Yeah, the with the cartoon, they were announcing the PNC show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're getting confused. There's a commercial running with our cartoon characters that just kind of bobs on the screen for 30 seconds, and it talks about the Opie and Anthony comedy tour, the O&A Traveling Virus. And then there's going to be a commercial hitting any day now where it's Ant and I as our, we're playing a part, but it's us in the commercial acting or trying to act.
Acting.
With a big fat girl.
Well, as soon as I see that one, I'll give you guys a call, let you know when it came on.
All right. And, the commercial's up on opieandanthony.com. And then the other thing that's really, really exciting, 2 weeks from today, we're going to be on David Letterman.
Yeah. Come on. That's huge. A little nervous about that one? It's a little scary.
Honestly, I'm not. If it's done right, it's going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
If it's done right. That's why I think we needed, to talk to the writers and the people over at Letterman, because if he does kind of like a laundry list of our careers, knowing David Letterman's personality, he'd have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, we could just talk about how we've gotten in trouble over the course of our
But if it's
career.
kind of like a wing-it interview, it could go either way.
Yeah.
If we get to talk about ourselves and what we've done with the radio show, it's so easy. So easy. But if it's the other way, then I'm going to be nervous.
Yeah, things we've gotten fired for.
The Voyeur bus, Sex for Sam, the mayor's prank.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes on and on.
Do a little recap for the people that don't know us.
Right.
And they could see us and go, who the hell are these guys? And then we kind of go, we talk about what we've done, and people go, oh, wow.
I'm sure he's going to want to talk about Howard.
Yeah.
That's easy, though. We could do that in our sleep.
Yeah.
That stuff is really easy. So, we'll see what happens. We're going to hopefully meet with them as soon as we get back and figure that out. But that's beyond exciting for us, too, man.
Yes.
It's an exciting time to be doing this radio show. Really exciting time. All right. We got things to do.
Yes.
Every day we got things to do.
Every goddamn day there's shit to do now, right?
We got interviews for the Philly newspapers.
When's that?
For the O&A Traveling Virus.
Isn't that later?
September 9th in Camden at the Tweeter Center. Lawn tickets are on sale as we speak for $10 freaking dollars. All the info is up on opieandanthony.com.
I sat down and I took a leak. There must have been a drop in there. When I sat down, it went and it rolled right out my helmet into my boxers.
Oh, I hate that.
See, that's what the boxers. That's what the fucking boxers
Well, it rolled
do.
down into the fucking long diaper ones too. I mean,
No, the regular cotton briefs.
Ew.
If there's a single drop, it will soak that up.
I don't need it soaked
You got to
up. I'll lick
soak
my
up
hand.
all the blood and brains and all that and get it all soaked up.
Boxer briefs.
Bring in the wolf.
Anthony, they're awful.
Bring in the wolf for his underwear.
I want to put. I want to take you in your boxer briefs and I want to fuck you in the ass with them on.
But wow.
Like I want to just push it all the way in there.
So it's cotton up my ass?
It won't be gay because it'll be cotton between
Right,
us.
Yeah.
between us. Sure.
We're leaving at 11 because we got to go get dressed.
What kind of outfits are you guys going to get? Now, you're getting dressed for
We're thinking
Letterman.
of getting exactly matching John Carr
Outfits.
where our belts are up to our nipples, and then everyone can just goof on us and call us hacks and say how horrible it was that we did that.
We already did that for our TV commercial.
Yeah, I know. We can't dress the
All
same
I had to do was
again.
pull up those pants a little
I
bit.
know.
And we had the John
That
Carr
was
look.
the whole look.
By the way, what's the thing with the networks now are refusing to spot? Is that true?
The version where I say, your huge ass.
Well, why would they refuse that?
I don't know.
Because it says ass.
Ew, what's babies?
So we have to go with the alternate ending.
The alternate.
Which is,
it isn't the dress.
which isn't
What was the
nearly as good.
What was the alternate?
It isn't the dress.
The alternate says it's the girl, she goes, I don't know, does this dress make me look fat? And we go, no. And Opie kind of looks at her and goes, it isn't the dress.
Yeah, that's
Opie
just
and Anthony.
That's just as good as saying it.
No, it's your huge
about
ass that makes you look fat.
How about they just beep it?
You're fat.
Well,
it's your huge ass, yeah.
They should do a version where they just beep the word ass. Everybody knows what you said. The huge beep, like you've been censored.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
But people might
That's a
think
great
I'm
idea.
saying huge cunt.
Big deal. It's really a huge cunt just because she's a woman. No offense, ladies. No offense.
No offense, ladies.
I would talk to them about that. How about your big, huge...
Yeah, that's-
Opie and Anthony, they belong on the radio. There might be something there where you can't do TV, you get beeped.
That was the weirdest thing to do because
Yeah.
they casted a fat chick for the fat role.
I know.
And you have to tell her how fat she is.
That's perfect.
That is so weird, though.
You should have told
How
her
fat
off
was
air,
she?
too, like at craft services.
You know that most girls that were
Make her
fat,
cry.
they walked out of the audition because they found out it was for...
Yeah, it was for us.
It was for us? They said
She was
no
a good
fucking
egg.
way.
And she was very pretty.
Actresses said no.
Fat actresses said no because it was an Opie and Anthony commercial.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
how
read the
pathetic
copy
we are.
too. No, well, here's what the thing is, you non-working fat twats. I would love to get the names of those fucking fat bitches and go over their resumes and see what they've done.
Yeah.
You fucking manatees.
Well-
Just do the commercial.
Well, all the versions are up on YouTube, the Opie and Anthony TV commercial.
Look, this is the one I suggested, which was that there's a radio and your voices are coming out and you guys are brutalizing a woman and raping her. Is that
By the way,
I like it.
by the way,
That's something.
they put together a like a 3-minute behind the scenes blooper type thing,
Couple
and that
little
is now
outtakes.
up on opieandanthony.com, the outtakes and stuff.
A
So
little outtakes.
also on YouTube. Once again, I love the YouTube. I can't stop talking about YouTube.
Assaulting them.
No, a gratuitous Bill Murray type of movie
Yeah.
for you guys. I mean, absolutely.
Well, let's just do good on Letterman tonight, and then
this
we'll
is huge.
Yeah.
we'll start
This
taking
is
meetings
huge.
in Hollywood, blow off the radio show, and
Yeah.
have that easy life in Hollywood.
That was our commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our TV
That
commercial.
was great. I liked the way
Yeah.
that was shot. It was really
Well,
good.
didn't it look good? Like the,
Yeah.
the whole look of the commercial
Oh, it looked
was
very
good.
crisp. It looked beautiful. Yeah.
Commercials up on YouTube.
Is it?
Just
man.
Opie and Anthony in the search engine.
That was
but
great.
the version you saw,
Yeah.
which got a huge laugh from the 12,000 plus people at the PNC,
Yeah.
will not be shown on TV
No?
because the word ass was used.
Come on, I hear that all the time.
I
That's
know.
ridiculous.
So we had to go
At
with
least
the,
not on CBS or any of the networks.
So we had to go with the other take, which isn't as funny because you're not saying
Comedy
that
Central.
she has a huge ass.
What is the other line? What's the
Something
other?
like it was. What did I say?
But
Can I send you to a nutritionist?
Yeah,
That's horrible.
No, it was. It's not the dress.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
It's so much better saying it's your huge ass that
huge
makes
ass.
you look fat or makes you fat or whatever.
Oak kind of looks at her and goes,
Jesus.
It's not the dress.
I mean, it works, but it would have been much better with the ass
Yeah,
line.
of course.
Yeah, the ass line, hits him between the eyes.
Yeah.
You know?
But now that's being downloaded like crazy on YouTube, and you know what? It's kind of funny because the commercial hasn't aired yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who knows?
We think they might have just made the commercial for YouTube. Is
Yeah, of course.
what we're thinking.
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard anyone that's seen it. I haven't seen it. The fuck? They spent all kinds of money on that thing. That thing was like, we were there for hours with a huge film crew.
Yeah.
It was done on film and lighting people. It took forever to make.
What's cool is XM just emailed us this morning. They're
what?
going to do an Opie and Anthony commercial.
Oh, good.
Really? Okay.
Another flash animation.
No, they said it's our commercial. Live action Opie and Anthony XM commercial.
Really?
For the fourth quarter, national spot. Let's say hi to John and